Once upon a time, in France, there was an honorable knight who was deeply in love with a fair maiden. He took great pains to serve and woo her as best he could. He promised to never force her to do anything she did not wish and to never get jealous. She, in turn, promised to always be faithful and to never start a quarrel. Love is a beautiful thing when both forces are in harmony. For marriage should be an institute of mutual respect. Patience is a virtue necessary for a long-lasting marriage. Because they both possess these traits, they loved flourished. And then, the knight got sent to war. Her loving friends compassionately emphasized with her.
Shut up. Not too many people die in war, and he's not dead yet. Getting wasted will get your mind off of it.
But the fair maiden continued to watch the sea to wait for her beloved's ship to come home.
These stupid rocks have no purpose. All they do is kill. Why were such useless things created? These barriers will stop my husband from getting home.
Why are you, staring at the rocks? Come with us. Let's go play Truth or Dare.
To keep Dorigen's mind off of her grief, her friends took her to a beautiful garden for a gala. But despite this happy setting, Dorigen continued to be depressed and devastated by her husband's absence.
This party was a bad idea. All these people are way too happy, and it makes me even more depressed. I'm just gonna go cry in a corner by myself.
While Dorigen was consumed in her sorrow, a young, handsome squire was loving her from afar. However, that evening, he noticed her grief and approached her.
I must get closer to her. I love her so much it hurts me to see her like this.
What do you want?
I want the tears from your eyes to cease, my angel.
Actually, my name is Dorigen, not Angel.
I cannot bear the silence any longer. I love you, girl.
WTF, dude, I'm married? If you liked it, you should have put a ring on it 2 years ago.
Well, if you take that ring off, I can put a new one on it right now.
Yeah, sure. If you can remove every rock from the French coastline, maybe then I'd consider leaving my husband for you.
So, you're saying there's a chance?
Fine.
The very dumb Aurelius excitedly left the party in search of a way to remove the rocks. Yet after several hours he realized the impossibility of the task and lost his hope ever being with a beloved Dorigen. Several months later, Arviragus returned home to his beloved wife and the two were together once again. Aurelius fell into a deep depression after seeing the couple happily together and refused to leave his bed for 2 full years.
Thousands of years later.
Then his brother had a revelation. He remembered magicians who use astronomy to perform illusions. If a magician could help Aurelius make it seem like the rocks had disappeared, then he could be with Dorigen and cease being so depressed.
Bro, I have a brilliant idea.
Oh, leave me alone. Nothing in this world brings me joy anymore.
Bruh, it's an idea how you can win over Dorigen.
An idea? What? Tell me this instant.
Whoa, I'll tell you on the way there. Come on, grab your stuff. We're going on a road trip.
On the way to Orleans, Aurelius's brother told him about the plan, and despite everything reasonable, hope began to form in his heart once again. On the road just outside the city, they encountered a mysterious stranger.
Hello. I know why you have come.
What? How? That's low-key kinda creepy.
I am the magician that you seek. Please enter my home and we will discuss the details of our arrangement.
Huh. A random creepy bearded guy asks us to come into his house. Sounds legit.
Aurelius has never been the sharpest tool in the shed. However, the magician proved to be a very gracious host. He provided Aurelius and his brother with an extravagant feast and a show of pleasant illusions. After playing his role as a generous host, he got right down to business.
So I'm thinking you give me $1,000 and I'll make it seem like all those rocks are gone. So you can steal some guy's wife.
I guess we have ourselves a deal then.
And so a deal was struck between two very unlikely acquaintances. Aurelius and his brother brought the magician back to their homeland so that he could see the rocks he was dealing with.
Oh yeah, this project is going to be a piece of cake. All I have to do is calculate the position of the moon in the Ram constellation and say abracadabra, and bam, you'll have your stolen woman.
The magician performed the task as he said he would, and for 2 weeks it appeared that all the rocks along the French coast had disappeared. Aurelius did not hesitate to run to Dorigen and tell her the news.
Dorigen, I did it. I made all of the rocks disappear.
Yeah, right. Oh my God. You actually did it? You idiot. I was telling you that you and me are never going to happen. I don't want to have to be with you. I'd rather be dead than be with you. Think of the shame I'd bring Arviragus. If I had to leave him because of some foolish promise I made while he was away.
But you promised.
Yes, I realize that. Okay. Just give me a couple of days to get ready to move in with you. I can't bring shame to Arviragus. I have to kill myself. I don't want to live if it has to be with that stupid squire. I love my valiant knight. I'm going to be such a disgrace. I have to die before anything irreversible happens.
Dorigen, why are you crying?
Dorigen explains her current situation to Arviragus, and he remains silent for a few minutes after.
You have to go with him.
No! I don't want to! I love you, not him!
You made a promise, and you have to stay true to your word. I don't want it this way either, but you promised him. Don't worry about your reputation. I'll make sure no one thinks poorly of you because of this.
With tears in his eyes, Arviragus waved goodbye to his beloved wife as she left to go to her new lover's house. Meanwhile, in Aurelius's house,
Dorigen, you're here. What did Arviragus say to you?
He told me to keep true to my word.
You know, that Arviragus guy is such a good guy. Honestly, you should definitely go back to him, because you two are like relationship goals. You don't have to be my wife. I just don't want to be that guy that, ruins such a great couple.
That was a very noble and generous thing to do. You don't have to pay me my $1,000 anymore.
through 3 acts of selfless generosity, all of the characters in this story received their happily ever after. Except Aurelius, he's still kinda depressed.